Will decide the fate of several propositions on November the 7th, including Prop 14. So if this is passed, the constitutional amendment will create the Centennial Parks Conservation Fund. It's $1 billion with a B dollar fund to help secure new parks for future generations. And Erika Boyd is part of the Texas Coalition of State Parks, joins us now live in studio. Erika, we appreciate your time.
Thank you, Rob.
Parks are beautiful in this state, but they cost a lot of money. This is one way to acquire more, right?
It is. So, as our population grows, we have over 10 million visitors coming to our current state park system. And as more and more people move here and want to enjoy the outdoors in Texas, we need to be able to grow our state park system. This fund will be an important resource to do that in a way that will not raise your taxes because it's coming from budget surplus dollars.
That was my question. How do you get $1 billion? But that's it. There's so much money coming into the state that is just going to be going to, what part of it's going to go to this fund right here. What will that money be used for? Buying the land or turning land into parks?
So this will primarily be used for buying the land. As land becomes available to purchase, then the Texas Parks and Wildlife and the state park system can purchase that land and then develop it into state parks.
It's got to be expensive to buy land. I mean, you're trying to buy a quarter of an acre, and anyone trying to build even a quarter of an acre, and y'all are talking about massive parks. They're incredibly expensive.
Parks are expensive, but we know that 95% of Texas is privately owned. So having the resources to be able to purchase more land and make it accessible to all Texans is incredibly important, and an opportunity we have right now because of this budget surplus.
This money is kind of the gift that keeps on giving. Talk about why is that? Where's this money going? It's not just all being spent at one time.
Right. So the Centennial Conservation Fund will provide this $1 billion of resources into the future. As we can purchase land, we'll be able to do that over time as it becomes available across the state.
So trust funds, endowments, think about things, return on investment, that money will just kind of stay in there for the years and futures to come, and our kids and our grandkids. What do people need to know besides that about this decision they have on November the 7th?
Well, this is an opportunity for us to really invest in the future of our state park system and the opportunity for all of our children and grandchildren and beyond to have more parkland available to them. We at the Texas Travel Alliance, we are the advocates for the travel industry across the state, and we know that our parks are an integral part of almost every community's travel environment, and this is an opportunity we cannot miss.
Last question. Do you guys have any spots? You might not be able to talk about it. In particular, you're like, man, this money would really help to buy something we've always wanted in this part of the state, or this. You could just between us.
Well, I mean, just between us,
I'm kidding,
no. But there are so many opportunities for additional acquisition around the state. It's having the access to the resources that really matters. And as Texans, turning out on November 7th is crucial. Supporting Prop 14 is crucial.
Okay.